Hi, this is my new live techno set, which I've been working on for the last 2 years. And today I want to show you the heart of it, a custom-built controller that I call the Modulator. It allows me to modulate any Ableton parameter and then smoothly return it to its automation. I can do this in a fixed time of 1 second, as shown here, or I can set the transition time using the fader at the bottom, and even adjust it during the transition. For building drops and handling multiple modulations, there are buttons for doing so. I will now talk you through the details using the cutoff frequency of this VST pad in Ableton. First, I need to drop in a Max for Life patch to connect the controller to this parameter. Here, I can set a slot, let's take number 7, and I can give it a name, such as cutoff pad in this case. And it instantly shows on the display. I can now map this device to any Ableton parameter using the mapping button by just clicking on it. Now I can control the value with the high torque knobs on the modulator. They offer 2000 steps via OSC, which is much more than a normal MIDI controller. I can set min and max values to restrict the outgoing value range. And most importantly, I can set a default value for the parameter. This is shown in green here because it takes the color from the track automatically. Now, when I turn the knob, the white indicator and the glowing buttons show that the modulation mode is active. Pressing the left button triggers the fast transition back to the default value. And hitting the other button uses the variable time span set by the fader. Of course, I can now modulate and automate this default value to create dynamic patterns while still having the opportunity to override this in the live set. And when I hit the button, it always goes back to my automation smoothly. That's it from my side. If you have thoughts or questions, just drop me a line.